Love it.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's so
I used to shoot a ton of swimwear, and every once in a while, I go back, especially living in Southern California. You kind of have to if you want to stay on people's radars. um, so yeah, shooting some swim, but also elevated, also like nice clothing. The sunset. Yeah, this was probably a couple hours before sunset, so we had this great like golden glow.
yeah.
It's pretty much classic California that I love.
I don't think I've ever seen a shot with that like driftwood in there. That's a bad shot. That just makes things so beautiful.
Yeah, and actually, to answer your question from before, to further answer it, I look for, I try to look for textures, and I'm trying to train myself to look for like interesting backgrounds and textures and things that are going to just not be just someone standing somewhere randomly.
Right.
There's got to be some sort of something. And yeah, the driftwood just is amazing, and we just got lucky that it was there.
One
And
thing
so
that one thing that I noticed through these shots that you're really good at, and is one thing I spoke to Bram about that he's really good at as well, is that creating and stylist is responsible for this to a degree as well as we just talked about, but
Mhm.
having the style match the environment.
Mm.
Some people throw some shoots. It's like here's a prop, here's an outfit, and here's like the spec that doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a lot of cognitive dissonance. But when you have like someone with some flip flops and a bathing suit and a little like shirt like that, sitting on the beach in the sun, makes sense, right? You
I
have
think so.
yeah,
Yeah, and I think it's all storytelling for
that's
me,
right.
and I think for a lot of people it's storytelling, and I think the overall um image, I guess, or set of images has to make sense. And like you said, like she wouldn't be, like yeah, you can put like a juxtaposition in there where she's wearing winter clothes in the summer, and it was like, what is it? What are we doing here? But I'll leave that to other people. I really like, the mood has to, the clothing has to match the environment for me. Um, but
And it makes it look. It also makes it look natural, like natural, effortless. Right?
natural.
Like I can project myself into that image because it just looks like an image. It looks like an environment, a natural occurring thing that would
Hmm,
happen.
hmm. Yeah, I think early on I recognized that I want my images to look kind of like, I tend to shoot a little bit warmer, or I tone a little bit warmer for some of the stuff, especially the beach stuff. I want them to look, kind of like warm memories, sort of, like I said, nostalgic, sort of that kind of thing. Which is what makes me happy about the backlit golden hour stuff.
Golden hour is so good.
So good. So good.
Do you have a preference between the AM golden hour or the PM golden hour?
It's probably PM because there's a hard stop at the end of it.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
no, because and then I'm not also up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Um, the morning golden hour is nice. The light is obviously a lot cleaner in terms of temperature, I guess. Um, but yeah, we did a shoot. We're actually in Bermuda a couple of weeks ago, and the first look was on the beach at sunrise, and it was beautiful, but within like 20 minutes, it went from like soft, beautiful sunlight to all of a sudden it's like, all right, blue sky, harsh light. Let's go move. You
If
know,
you ever get a
and-
chance, if you ever get a chance coming up here to northern Alberta for a visit, well, get in the summertime, we have basically the light goes from in the sky to just kind of dips under the horizon where you can still see the
yeah.
glow. And then a couple
Oh,
hours later, it's back up over here.
oh, you're that far north. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we get like in the summertime, it basically doesn't get dark. Like it's not full daylight, but the sky doesn't get
Wow.
dark. There's always a glow of the
Yeah.
sun.
Oh,
It's
that's
weird,
amazing.
like
That is a golden hour. Yeah.
it's weird at noon looking up at the sky and you look over here and there's the sun and over there's the moon just as bright.
That is so strange.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Eventually we'll get up that way. I've been to BC before, and I've been to Vancouver and Whistler, but not over that way where you are.
Whistler's nice.
Yeah.